balloons.
Still filling up balloons.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right, Philip. That is in consideration. Right now you can see that lead officer talking to him, trying to verbalize with him and give him commands to come out. And they're taking that in consideration, and they're also considering now if this is something other than helium, such as nitrous oxide or something like that, the amount of stuff that he's inhaling is a danger to himself. And they're keeping that into consideration.
Anything other than oxygen is going to be a significant danger to him at this point. I mean,
that's right.
The volume that he has been taking in and his agitated state, it's almost as if he's just breathing it in as if it's oxygen.
I'm surprised he hasn't passed out already.
Yeah, and I am too. It's just amazing how much he's taken in, and that's quite a bit. So, and I think these officers, it looks like they just fired a beanbag into the window, and officers are now going to take the advantage of breaking that left side window with a baton. His hands are out. They're going to pull him through that window. And I think they figured it was enough. They want to take him into custody. He is resisting. You can see he's tightened up, they want to get his arms behind his back so he can't reach for his waistband. The two officers there on the left are going to clear the car, make sure there's no one else in there. Now you can see he's, well,
they also need to identify that substance as well.
That's right. When you see the suspects that are under the influence like that, they are very, very strong. We've seen this typically. The keys are out of the car, out of the ignition. They're taking 3 or 4 officers in what they call a swarm technique. Everybody takes a limb, make sure that he can't move, and they're going to cuff him up, and so he's a danger not to the officers and to himself. And it looks like they're gonna call a code 4 here, which means suspect in custody, no further assistance needed, and debrief what they have going here.
All right, JT. Once again. We've been watching this pursuit that started shortly before and then now has been concluded, but we're also getting word here regarding helium. If you inhale too much, it could be similar to when a scuba diver surfaces too quickly. In other words, the bends and the gas bubbles could get into your bloodstream. So again, probably what they had to do is for this person's own well-being, they had to take action, which they did. We told you before this wasn't really much of an impact to anyone surrounding this area in Panorama City, but just simply because of the well-being of this person, we saw the volume of whatever gas he was inhaling. He was doing a lot of it, but you see that the officers have him in custody, so it appears as if this is now over after we had watched this, but he did not want to come out of that vehicle, but officers thankfully safe to themselves, and this suspect now going to get some help as well as being in custody.